Yeah. It looks like he just has steamrollers, man.
Yeah. Well, it could be a lot of small guys.
Are any of these cards recognizable?
No.
It's funny you say that because welcome to Eldrazi. They're big, colorless steamrollers.
They're just gigantic.
And they will bowl straight over you.
Right. You know what's funny about the Eldrazi? They look a lot like those weird giant tree people in World of Warcraft. The ones over in, what's the name of that area? It's just past Hellfire Peninsula. It's like the Zangar Marsh. Those weird mushroom, whatever they are.
That they do, the mushroom people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what's funny is in Draenor, I keep wanting to swim in all of like the watery parts on the outside of the island.
That's a bad idea.
Well, I mean, I just want to see Zangar Marsh before it was Zangar Marsh. So I keep trying to discover and
I believe they actually. I don't know if it's
come to the end of this match.
Again. Quick.
He has a strong board presence.
Wow, our feature matches are going way too quick.
That happens when you have
some boss deck is what happens.
That is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. The players know how to build their deck precisely.
Exactly.
We're going to get one guy up here, and he's like, I don't know, dude. It's like I just throw my cards together. I just let it go, and for some reason I keep winning.
And that's the guy that wins, yeah.
Yeah, the other one, yeah. So I have no idea what I did. He's like, I just realized I have cards in here that don't match my mana type.
One guy just put out Gideon.
Yeah, just put nothing else. Just
that was our
Gideon.
first featured match, by the way.
That happens. Gideon is powerful.
Yeah. Or scary, one of the two.
Rather scary.
How many of those donuts are left?
Did you ever change the name? Like I texted him to tell you. Open Twitch up again. Because it didn't change. It's still It's still Call of Duty.
Who's playing Call of Duty?
We are apparently.
Apparently we're playing Call of Duty.
We're not playing Call of Duty if you're watching.
They know we're not playing Call of Duty,
we're streaming a live Magic tournament.
I mean, Twitch isn't going to yell at us for that, but we really should fix it so it doesn't say Call of Duties.
Hey, I see myself. What?
If you go on the main site, it doesn't say that, but if you go on the app, it says
the main site does not say that. All right. So if you're on the app watching, it's wrong. Because I'm looking right at it on the main site, and it says Magic Oath of the Gatewatch. So,
app users may need to restart their app.
Well,
you know, do the fancy little.
Go ahead and restart your app.
Are you redoing it again?
We're currently working on it to get it fixed. So if you guys are confused, we apologize. But thanks for watching. And
Whoa!
sticking with
You guys aren't playing COD? I thought this was some new game. No, Dylan, it's dude. What are you talking about? I see care packages all over the place. They're always pulling cards out of them.
Yeah.
Worst care packages ever.
Yeah. That guy that won that game on the door prize, man. I am so jealous.
Yeah, I wish I could have won.
We were just sitting.
Cards Against Humanity.
I know, and there's tons of expansions for it. We were just sitting next door.
We should do a play of that. That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, you mean my show, Ortec Plays?
Yeah, that's a
got
great idea.
Scrubbed today because we.
Hey, you know what? Let's play Flux. Let's do Magic. Let's do cards. I'll
We already did Magic, so we're not gonna go back to that until we play
Fine,
Commander.
I'll do Magic. Except we'll stream it live. We'll do it live.
Well, everything's live. We never do nothing
Ortex.
not live. Ortec Plays we pre-record, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So some of the I know that's what I said. I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, I know.
See, you're arguing with me. How do you agree with someone but argue with them at the same time? Dylan has figured out how to do this.
I would say I antagonize by agreeing with you and make you counter your own point.
And
it's
the
really
feature
fun.
match is
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Because you get so upset at me, you don't want to agree.
Feature match is done.
Oh,
Again, wow.
Yes.
All right, well, I'm going to go. Actually, Dylan, you go get the interview.
okay.
Dylan's going to go get the interview.
Is mic hot?
Yeah, the mic's on.
You're
All right,
good.
cool.
And the mic's hot.
I don't know who won.
Logan,
I just
won. Logan won, the guy in the blue shirt.
Logan, blue
got
shirt.
Logan? Can I get a few words?
Yeah, I was just stalling until I drew the best card in my deck, the Serpentine, whatever it's called, Serpentine Spike, and then eventually I drew into it using my allies, and it killed enough creatures for me to get for lethal.
Fair enough. It's well played all around.
That works.
Thank you, Logan.
What Dylan doesn't know is I just got him to go do that interview for me so I can get my hands on some donuts.
Both your mic and that mic are hot. So now that secret's out in the world.
Oh, wow.
Congrats. Nice job. You just
Yeah.
caught in 2 microphones.
I did.
Man, I'm good.
Because James
You
keeps
literally
forgetting
got
to
caught
mute
with
it.
donuts in your hand still.
Yeah. Red-handed. You were supposed to be out there interviewing a lot longer than that.
He didn't have much to say. He
Yeah.
quickly explained, then got up, walked away. I'm like, well, thank you for the time.
He was ready
Thank you
to
for your
go.
time.
He was ready to go. Release some nervous tension. John's looking at me like, "You better bring me donuts, or I will murderize you right now." And he can hear me. He can hear me talking.
I'd get over there and get those donuts to him.
Yeah. Hey Dylan, why don't you bring the donuts to him?
You can't kill me.
Yeah.
It's
He's
like,
like-
it's like a link. If he kills the younger one first, the rest of them die.
He brought you into this world.
Dil-
He can take you out of
Dylan's on the front lines. Don't worry, he'll be fine. His story is just beginning.
Shut up. We don't have rights to that song. We're gonna get hit with it now and just be like, well, he's saying 3 lines of it, 6 words of it.
It could be
Copyright.
worse,
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Could be Taylor playing an entire song on
Yes.
Fallout.
I wonder if Taylor's watching. Darth Taylor, actually.
No, Taylor
Darth
said
Taylor.
Taylor said he was
Tech.
going to sleep
Better
as
be
soon as he gets
watching.
home.
You know what's funny is I gave him a really cool nickname, call him Darth Taylor. Which is a
sticks with
play
you,
on
Tech.
Darth Vader, if you guys don't know, if you were born under a rock. But he hates it. He wants to be called New Tech. Like, that's almost like noob.
Well,
That's the same as being called a noob.
he wants to fit in with us, and I respect that. You know.
No.
No one respects a follower, James.
That is very true. Followers are what?
My comm just started.
Going crazy.
He's texting on his phone.
Oh my god,
I don't care. I'm eating donuts.
that was deafening.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah. Now that I'm
Let me check
deaf,
your pack. You
wow.
just deafened James, I think. Yes, it was. Because you're the only one not hearing it. The other 2 hear it. It's not me.
So it might be Josh. Josh's
Maybe it's
comm might be
turn it back
interfering
on.
with mine.
It wasn't my call.
Okay, it's gone. Whatever that
Is it gone?
was.
Whatever it was?
I don't know what it was.
That was weird.
It was weird.
That was.
He's like, it's not me. I'm like, you're the only
It's
one.
back.
It's not.
Whatever it is.
I felt like we were in a movie.
You're off.
He just turned off here.
I don't know. That was weird. I don't hear it now.
It might have been some white noise. We were getting messages from the other side.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, turn it off. We're not.
This could be a haunted
kill James.
gaming store, for all we know.
Yeah. Maybe this place is haunted.
Maybe it's haunted.
Well, it was a Beachworks before this, so don't give it to me.
They're not. Put them away. Catch right there.
All right. I'm gonna step away from our corner.
These guys are getting intense.
This game is intense. This is it's a very intense
Yeah.
game.
They're losing their marbles. You guys hear that? That's me chewing. And James at the same time. Oh, James muted his mic, so you guys got me for now. Wow, man, he just looked like he was a little bit stressed out, the guy on the left there with the beard.
Get him a battery.
Oh, okay. Battery. We need a battery. So I'm going to get up, walk around a little bit, and grab
It says COM
Boss
system.
Tech, a battery. And the batteries.
Okay. This match is going till 2:52. It is now 2:27. We have just over 20 minutes remaining.
Tell them to go something else. I can switch it over.
Hey, James, you're going to have to. Are you good? All right. So, looks like things have settled down a little bit.
They start to settle down. Round 2, things usually start to settle down. People start to get in the flow of their deck.
Yeah.
You know, they start to understand what's
They figured out
happening.
their play a little better.
They weed the week out the first few rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well-
room has definitely slimmed down.
So
quite
yeah,
a
no,
bit.
a lot of the
people
newer
just left.
players that really don't
A
feel
lot
like
of players,
staying full events are just
what happens?
They got their kit and they took off.
Well, a lot of players, what they'll do is they'll get their kit, they'll build their deck, and
Right.
then realize that, man, I really got a crappy box that had no synergy in it. I might have gotten some good cards, but no synergy.
Right.
So they play their first round just because they're here. May as well. That's, you know, it's
If you-
Magic.
if
May as well play.
if you do well, you can keep going if you want. Some people was like, all right, well, I know, hey, it was fun. I know my buddy, he just goes until he loses. Once he loses his match, he's like, all right, I'm done. Drops out and
Yeah.
just goes
Pretty
home.
much. A lot of players will drop out after the first match because
It is late. A lot of people still have lives to go to
exactly
tomorrow.
it is late.
Yeah,
some
some
have to
people
work,
do have to get up
you
for
know,
work.
so they
and
Some
play
aren't
a little
sleeping
bit.
tonight.
Some people don't
some
sleep.
people aren't sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
Mainly Dylan.
Mainly Dylan. He might
Dylan
get 2
has to
hours.
be up mad early.
Some people don't sleep at all, though, James.
I don't sleep.
He does not sleep. James is a
No.
vampire.
I like to prefer the term robot, but you know, I'm just awake.
No, because robots aren't wrong very often.
Say again?
Robots aren't wrong very
James
often.
is actually absolutely out of his mind.
Not quite.
Yes,
There's a
he's
portion
insane.
of it remaining.
Also,
It's quite insane. Actually.
Also, to say, making an insane robot doesn't really seem possible, seeing as they're based off sanity.
He's an insane robot. Is that what you're saying?
well,
Because it has to be logical. No, it has to be, they have to be
Yes.
logical.
well,
You're an insane
you can
robot
be, you can be
ninja.
logically insane.
Next episode on Nerd Talk.
You can be logically insane.
Yeah. There's- yeah, we are going to talk about that. How crazy you are on Nerd Talk.
Why? You don't have to go into that.
Why not?
Yeah, his therapist goes into it more than
I like
more
how
than
he
enough.
denies
I
that
was-
he's insane, which
I was-
means he's insane.
I
Because
was-
people that
I
are
was
insane
tested.
deny they're insane.
Well, I'm not denying anything. I was tested.
Tested for what, James?
Insanity.
Insanity
By,
specifically?
technically, by
No, because
definition.
insanity is a broad definition.
Well, not really. The actual definition of insanity is just to repeat the same thing and expect a different result.
Within reason.
Yeah, you know, Josh is just James sitting here like, yeah, I just keep trying the same thing, expecting
Over
a
and
different
over.
result.
Yeah, that's how it
That's
works.
how I play Magic.
It's literally how he plays Magic.
That's not insanity though, because the thing is, eventually you will get someone to mess up and go, "Oh, I didn't see it's gonna happen.
See?
I'm gonna lose because that." It's like, yes, it's finally happening.
Well, you know, to go off of that.
No, it can be.
Or am I okay? You're a little hot, warm, like the iris, but
Yeah, maybe iris down a little bit.
that's it.
Yeah. Anyways, well, the tournament looks like it has slowed down a bit. We really
That was Boss Tech.
that was Boss Tech jumping in the camera there. So, look, Dylan. Everybody, look,
Hey.
it's Dylan. You might recognize that guy from Nerd Talk if you're still watching. We appreciate it. This
If
is
you are on Twitch, make sure you
like,
leave a comment,
share,
like
leave a
us,
comment.
share us, send us to your friends. You know, all that happy
Make fun of it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Make fun of us. By
Give
all
us some
means.
ammo.
Come buy stuff at shortstop
Come buy stuff at Shortstop if you're in the area.
Yep.
right now.
Right now, yeah. I mean, you can absolutely you can buy stuff
Yeah.
right now. And you know, make sure you
No,
come over here. We'll
we
put
won't
you on
put
stream.
everybody on.
Not everybody, but you know.
I have
within
cougar
reason.
spray. I'm just warning you.
I don't think we're going to get any cougars, so you don't have to worry
You
about
never know. They prowl in trees.
that. Only sometimes.
They will jump
But
out of the tree.
Something tells me. Something tells me this
Yeah.
is not a cougar hunting ground.
I don't know.
I don't
You
know.
did say the average age of the Magic collector or player is 34. And
Which is above the age for a cougar.
no, cougars can. I think 35 is the limit, which means I am almost safe. I am almost safe.
Almost.
Almost. I am now 35. So, you know what? I can't wait to turn 36 just so I don't have to be average anymore. Being average sucks. It's not fun.
Yeah, I'm only 20, so anyway.
Oh, you've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Long way to go. We got a long way to go. I mean, we got literally, another
4 more hours.
4 more hours?
Yes.
You're out of your mind. We got 20 minutes, my friend.
No.
Yeah, 3.
Well, the thing is we don't have to stay for the entire tournament.
No, I
If you
know.
want to stay for the entire tournament, by all means.
We're talking about checking out of this tournament live on air.
Yeah.
No.
That's
We
fine.
have 4 more hours.
You've got 4 more hours.
We still got, what,
I can't be here for more
3
hours.
more?
Yeah, we're
3 more
literally
rounds.
getting
We have
ready
3
to
more
shut
rounds.
it down in 20 minutes.
We have 20 minutes of this round left. So we have approximately 3
Well,
and a
we
half
got
hours
2
left.
rounds in,
I
you
am
know.
paying customers going to be yelling at us if I don't have their shows ready.
No.
hours.
No. Nah.
I don't
Yeah.
really care.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm going to be going up to back to the office. So
Too much headroom.
No, go adjust it.
we fixed it a little
That's a
while
better
ago.
shot.
Okay. App users seem to be the only ones seeing it. We
Yeah.
went and
Don't
pulled
give
up a
them that
computer
shot.
and
It's a better
or well on our
guys
phones,
yell
our
at me for
laptop,
staying on shots all
and
the
it pulled up just normally on here.
We don't yell at you.
Black Ops 3.
On
No,
our,
I changed it.
I was saying it's
No,
only on
it's the
apps
app
though. I was saying when we pulled it up on here, we said it was on
When I said
Magic.
the stream went yellow, it started Twitch over, and it put Black Ops back, but I just changed it.
It's Wowza, man. That's not Twitch. It's Wowza.
No, it's Wowza.
It's
Or
Wowza.
No, it's Twitch.
Twitch wouldn't have restarted our stream from here though. How could be Wowza?
Wait, I don't know what happened.
Was
but
before. Excuse me.
Twitch had we had two videos of this on Twitch.
No, I don't. I was just watching them. I'm
Yeah,
still
you're
watching.
it live. If you go back to our on demand, you can watch the previous 2 hours.
Yep.
Absolutely.
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 Hey, we got followers tonight.
Absolutely.
And feel free.
Is it 7 more?
If you're just now tuning in, you can actually go back and watch the previous 2 hours.
Yep.
Look,
'cause
see,
this
it was
one
saying
is
Magic of
dying
Gatewatch
down.
though.
It's getting there.
It's
Something's
getting
fun.
there.
We're getting to the nitty gritty.
Now it's the
With Cage's tag.
Hey, do you watch Adam Sandler movies? I always like that one character that's saying,
What you do that, mama?
what? You like to see homos naked? Remember all that?
That's a terrible impression. I have no idea who you're talking about.
It's the old dude in Joe Dirt. He's in Joe Dirt. And he's in.
Is he in Joe Dirt too?
I don't know. I haven't seen Joe Dirt too.
It just went straight to DVD, I think.
It probably did. It probably wasn't funny at all. I bet you Brandy wasn't as hot as she was in the first one.
You're my sister.
I'm just
My
saying.
sister.
I wouldn't mind having her as a sister, actually.
Thank you.
It'd be all right. I'm not right in the head.
Nah,
Get it.
Nah.
good.
Yeah, actually, he was also in Waterboy. Remember? That's what James would sound like if he was trying to talk. He's got about 18 donuts in his mouth.
Literally 18.
18, literally.
I had to show up my boss.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll call you the Dirty Dozen.
that's it.
That's it.
That's easily a dozen and a half.
That's easily a dozen and a half.
Easily.
I cannot believe that we've been here for nearly 3 hours
Almost.
streaming this stuff.
Two and a half hours.
We really haven't ran out of a whole lot to talk. I mean, there were some dull moments, but
That
you know,
happens. You know,
it
3
does
hours,
happen.
3 hours of talking.
we were just
That
saying
happens.
things to keep the air from being dead.
Dead air.
Dead air. It's horrible. Dead air.
Dead air's fun.
Yeah.
It builds suspension.
Suspension?
Yes.
It does build suspension. Dead air.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny you said that.
Actually, you know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. He's an alright guy.
Yeah, I like him.
He's cool. It's cool. But it builds suspension. I can hear myself thinking. So, what do you think is going through the minds of these players right now?
You know,
I mean, obviously, everyone that is lost has already kind of like left the room.
they're having fun.
took off.
Well, no, that's actually the thing. There has to be losers. Someone has to lose every time. So the people that did the worst probably left, and some people that had to work in the morning probably left. But I wouldn't say just because they lost, they left.
That reminds me, why would you enter a tournament if you know you're going to be just checking out early? Like, are you really going to call into your job?
Well, they want the first look at the cards. They want to get the cards early because this is a pre-release.
Yes.
The cards don't actually technically come out until next week.
Gotcha.
So they're actually looking to get the cards early.
Yep.
Get a jump start on building their deck with the new cards.
Yes.
And see what cards work, because you can read a card all day, but if the synergy's not there when you go to play it, it's not there. And
If you don't have cards that complement that one card, you're not gonna learn much.
exactly. And the theory can be there all you want, but until you put it into play, you really don't know how the card is going to go. So these pre-releases are basically, for the players, a testing ground.
Oh, I see. So this,
It's like that new card that got released.
when is the next biggest big tournament?
Pro Tour?
Because I believe we're going to be dealing with E&D games at that one.
Oh,
well,
you mean next pre-release?
No,
like
next
this?
next big tournament.
Would
it only
would
happen
be,
on
I would say I don't
Well,
know if E&D covers the big tournaments.
yeah,
I mean,
they
they
do.
could do.
a local card shop is going to do your typical Friday Night Magic
Yeah.
and your typical pre-releases, which are not big tournaments.
Yeah.
Your big tournaments are held by Wizards of the Coast.
Yes, like tonight.
No,
this is
a
card
small
shop.
tournament.
Oh,
This is a pre-release.
So this is not considered big tournament. This is considered very small.
Right.
just-
You're thinking, if you're thinking of a big tournament, you're thinking of the Grand Prix, the Pro Tours.
those don't
Which
happen on
we
local
probably
shops.
will
Those
not
do
be
not-
covering.
those
Say
will
they've got
happen.
their own crew, their own whole deal.
Those are Wizards of the Coast.
Yes.
Let's find out when the Magic Pro Tour is happening.
But yes, I do believe next pre-release we do, we're going to go to E&D for that one.
Yeah.
And we're going to go and support them too.
Yeah.
It's actually happening February 5th through the 7th,
So not too
2016.
far away.
And
Yeah.
it's in Atlanta, Georgia, which actually that's another reason why I did not go pro, because I cannot travel. It is a World Cup, and I can't go to Russia.
Oh man, I'd totally
You know?
go to Russia.
It's not that I can't.
Girls.
I can't afford it.
James
Let me tell
sucks.
you.
I don't want to go to Russia.
Is that where they wear the wooden shoes?
No, that's kind of racist.
How's that racist?
No, they're called clogs.
Look at the prize payout.
250,000 smackaroos, ladies and gentlemen. And the city is
For
Madrid,
modern.
Spain.
For modern.
For modern.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Get out of here.
Yep.
Cut it out. Yeah, I just did that Full House gimmick.
And then the
can't
next
see it,
one.
though.
Yeah, people can't see it on
And then-
camera, but I totally did the scissors,
The-
the
Nah, he
point,
messed it.
and then
Nah, he messed it up.
That's
you
the
guys
Pro
don't-
Tour.
You
I
guys
didn't mess
can't.
up anything.
You guys have to take my word for it. He messed it up.
I didn't mess that up. I did it perfectly.
So
Two
anyway,
times in a row.
Pro
Like two
Tour.
of the winners in our feature matchups today. They
Both
won-
2-0ing each other.
They both 2-0.
I mean, with these, it's literally just the luck
And
of the
look,
draw.
oh my God, that's really funny because the two previous winners are actually sitting down with each other, playing a
I think
game.
they're playing with their actual decks, though. I don't. Think
Yeah,
this is-
they're playing a friendly game right now. That is really funny.
that actually happens quite a bit.
That is funny.
It's a lot of, because once again, it's a game. At the end of the day, it's a lot of fun to sit down and play Magic with
Oh
somebody.
yeah.
When you win as quickly as they did, you need to pass the time somehow.
Yeah, I know, because they finished in, 15 minutes? Now they have 35 to go. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, those games went very quickly.
So, Atlanta, Georgia, February 5th through the 7th, is a modern booster draft, and that is the Pro Tour for Oath of the Gatewatch. The
Wow.
next one after that is April 22nd through the 24th, and it is in Feria, Madrid, and it is a standard
Spain.
tournament. It's in Madrid. And the next one, it's the Pro Tour Sydney, and they don't know what format that will be, but it's
Yeah.
to be announced. After that, it's in Honolulu, Hawaii, October 14th through the 16th. And that's all they have planned for right now.
Man, that is crazy. Worldwide. Hey, now are the texts on the cards in different languages for different players, or What if
Yes.
you're a Spanish player and your
can get-
opponent is an American? I mean,
All cards-
how can you trust?
All cards
other
are
player.
legal, and there's judges.
Oh,
If
so the
you feel that there's a player that is not being honest
if
with
you're
you,
at that level of play, you're gonna know the card by
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
artwork and
exactly,
such.
you're gonna know when they play that card.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's expedite, and I know what it does.
Right.
So, absolutely, you'll know.
You're gonna have an answer for it. So you better have a good memory because you can't really look at the text on their cards.
Absolutely,
And-
every
and
time you can
reread.
look at whenever you want.
All right. Well, yeah, but you're not gonna understand it because it's gonna be in Spanish.
Well, honestly, most people play in English.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That is hard to understand. You know what? I have seen some Japanese cards, I think.
I'm
not sure
I
if
think
I've
it's
seen
released.
anything
I think
else.
Magic the Gathering is released in 15 languages.
Just
with-
15?
Just 15.
Worldwide game, only 15 languages.
Yes.
Can you name all 15 languages?
No, I cannot.
You
It is. I know.
wanna
I know it
attempt
is.
to name 15
I know it is Japanese, Korean, English,
Of course, Korean.
Spanish, Russian, German, and that's it. That's all I know. off the
What
top of
about
my head.
British?
That's English.
Oh,
They don't put any kind of. It's not
cursive?
like
They don't write in cursive?
no.
With
they do
blotted
put
ink
bloody.
pens?
They do put bloody in there all the time. You know, it's bloody. It's bloody Kozilek.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a terrible British accent. I
It
apologize.
was the worst I've ever heard in my entire life, actually.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not.
You know what? It's funny, like when you listen to other people speak different languages, and I like like people from New Zealand. You know, we say New Zealand, but they're like New Zealand. Like
Yeah.
that sounds way cooler than the way we say it, right?
Well, I actually read an article. It was making fun of Australian. And
Why, man? The country's so cool.
It was something along the lines that if you say, if I don't remember what the statement was, but it had something to do
Why
with
would you-
razor blades.
Oh,
It was something about turning on the lights.
get out of here. That
It was-
doesn't even make sense.
It was funny.
That was funny. Razor blade and turning on the lights was somehow funny.
I don't remember the article that I read, but it was their accent that if you said
Razor blade.
yeah,
Turning on the lights.
well, not like no. You're saying it in the accent, but I don't know. Never mind.
It's too late.
It's 2:45 in the morning.
It's 2:45 in the morning, and James is officially
I'm rambling.
brain farting. You are rambling. See, it's funny. The
Google
later
it.
it gets,
I'm
the
gonna
more
Google it.
coherent I get, and the less coherent you get.
I'm gonna Google it.
Go ahead and Google it. Razor blades and lights. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Next thing you know, he'll be talking about zapping dragons with flesh wands.
Well, you know.
We'll call you Abracadaniel.
Ugh.
That's James' favorite character in Adventure Time. I've actually referenced Adventure Time quite a few times tonight.
That sucks.
Yeah. Well, it's magical, and it's a magical night.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we're really grateful to the people who have tuned in to Twitch and WeBeamTV.com tonight. Hope you guys are having fun commenting and watching. Dylan standing in the
And they're
middle of the
actually
sea of people.
They're actually screaming that they only have about 5 minutes
5
left.
minutes to end the second round. There's not much really going on at this point. A lot of people are just playing friendly games and waiting on the people who are actually still in the tournament games to finish up. And it looks like there's a lot of rushed play going on, James. They're rushing, and I guess that, finding out that you only have a few minutes left will do that to you, huh?
So, the Australian accent that I was making fun of.
Oh, we're back to
was-
this again.
Yes, we're back to that.
you've
Was
gotta
if
be
you say
kidding me.
"rise up lights," it is almost like them saying "razor blades."
Razor blade sounds like Rise of Lights.
No, them saying "rise up light" or us saying "rise up lights" sounds
Rise
like
up lights.
sounds like how they would say razor blades in an Australian accent.
Rise up lights. Rise up blades.
Exactly.
Rise up lights. Oh
Sounds
yeah,
like-
you're right.
Yeah. See,
That's not funny though, but that's
It's
just
it's
very
kinda-
mysterious.
it's kind of funny.
Rise up lights. I think I can nail a British accent just by saying
Australian.
rise up there. Oh, what did I say? British?
Yes.
It's all the same.
Not quite.
Do you believe the
Ghosts?
you believe in ghosts?
No.
You're losing it.
What?
This conversation has become a little
Odd?
weird. Actually.
Very strange.
Did you say hot?
Odd.
Oh, odd. Okay.
ODD.
I thought you went Paris Hilton on me or
Odd
something.
Thomas?
Oh, that's hot.
Ugh.
Autonomous?
Ugh. If
We
that
must
woman,
respect all living things.
if that woman was the last woman on Earth, I'd kill myself.
What? Paris Hilton?
Yes.
I bet you she's way smarter than you think.
I don't care.
She's an heiress.
I don't care.
I think she's totally sexy.
That's disgusting.
What? Why?
She's
I
a
think she's
disgusting. She is disgusting looking.
Her little friend that is not all that great, but
No, none of them.
She's pretty hot.
None of
What
them.
about Nikki Hilton?
Nope.
No, how
Nope.
about Kim Kanye?
Who?
Kim Kanye.
Nope. Not a fan.
Kim Ye.
Nope.
No.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Who in Hollywood do you think is beautiful or
Daisy Ridley.
Daisy Ridley?
Daisy Ridley.
Like that's almost like saying we need air to breathe. Like you don't have to say that.
Melissa Benoist.
What do you need to breathe? Air. Doesn't need to be said.
That is true.
Yeah.
Melissa Benoist.
Who?
Melissa Benoist.
Alyssa Milano?
Benoist.
I have no idea who that is.
Supergirl.
Oh, okay. Daniel Pennebaker.
Dana Pannebaker.
Yeah.
It's another good
Way
one.
hotter. You can see that the gameplay has slowed
I
down,
don't
folks.
know.
We are starting to talk about our nerdy hot chick fetishes
Well,
or fixes.
I
not
mean,
fetishes.
that's probably what's going through a lot of these people's minds anyway.
I know.
So we may as well just touch on it.
They're like, I want to go home and watch The Flash.
Dana Pannebaker. will
Somebody's
make me wanna
yelling
do
right
that.
now. These guys are in basketball shorts. They look like they came in like comfortable clothes.
Oh yeah.
Because it's almost like a sleepover.
You're going to be here a long time. You better get comfortable. You better get comfortable.
I am uncomfortable right now. It's cold.
It is kind of cold. That's
It's
why I put a
freezing.
jacket on.
Yeah, I know. You look like Knight Rider or something.
I was intelligent. I brought a jacket.
I did too, but I left it in the car because
That's
I
not
thought for
intelligent.
sure this would be all like really hot.
That's not no. They keep it cold in here because there's almost 100 people in here.
Yeah.
To them, it's probably over there. It's hot.
We haven't checked Twitch in a while. What's going on with Twitch?
Let's find out what's going on Twitch.
They're probably like, oh, these two idiots are just talking. They're not even making any sense.
yeah, this
we
isn't
probably
even about
should've
magic.
Yeah, they don't know anything about magic, actually. Well, at least
No.
that Ortec guy.
That James guy says he's going to go pro, but he knows nothing.
Yeah, he's a total geek,
Yeah.
which is a compliment in our line of work, actually. My main thing is like, I play like all kinds of games. I don't stick to any one game.
I
I
don't
get stuck on one game like a 5-year-old would. Right now it's Flux. I can't stop playing Flux every chance I get. But I'm also really digging the Resistance.
The Resistance is a great game.
I want to try the other one, Avalon.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for my gaming store to get that in.
It actually sounds like. I mean, it's-
Or Ultimate Werewolf. I hear that's just as good. What is this other game that I was looking at? It looked like the retro Nintendo cartridge.
I have no idea.
It's called Boss something, I think.
I have no
It
idea.
looks cool, but I'm not sure what it's called. I've seen it around, and I thought it was like an old game from the 80s because it has that retro look. Like obviously they did that, but I think it's called Boss Battles. I'm not real sure.
I don't know.
So what's the difference? You were trying to tell me something earlier about Coop or the Coop.
It's set in the same universe as the
As the
Resistance.
Resistance.
Yes, which is apparently set in the same universe as Battlestar Galactica.
As Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
How did
Yeah.
they
I
connect the dots
don't-
there?
I-
That's really incredible.
Apparently, the people that you're playing in the Resistance or the
I
coup
love Battlestar.
are part of the Battlestar.
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica. Isn't it funny, like when you get like really late or deep into the night, and like we're pushing 3 o'clock in the morning, and you could have like the weirdest random conversations, and we haven't had that conversation yet. We can just keep on talking about tabletop games, and I've been up since 5 in the morning, so in a few more hours it will be a full what would that be? 24 hours.
Yeah,
I've been awake nearly 24 hours right now. I'm surprised I'm not seeing things. I think they're going to do the third round door prizes. But it looks like
are we
we're
doing
running
door
out of
prizes
time,
again?
man.
Are we doing door prizes again?
Yep. It's now 2:53. We've got 7 minutes of broadcasting left.
Okay, I guess we're either in turns or the second round is over.
Yeah. I think that was the interns. I'm not real sure.
According to Dindin66, Shadows over Camelot is the best tabletop game he has ever seen.
Really?
I've
Wow.
never seen that.
Tell that guy thanks for listening. Actually, I'll tell him thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah, man.
I'm actually logged in on my Twitch,
Oh, your personal.
my personal one. I'm
Uh-oh.
Attila the Huns.
You better watch out. You might end up with stalkers.
I
Like
could.
those
That's-
goofy guys that think they know what they're talking about. They don't know anything.
On Twitch, I am Attila the Huns, which is a play on my last name, which I'm not going to say over air. But I used to be called Attila because of my last name.
It rhymes with Heatmeister. Heat Miser, I'm sorry.
It's weird. I don't know how I can't even think of anything that rhymes with Heat Miser.
I really can't understand why anybody in their right mind would come to this, play a couple of games, and then leave. Like, when I play games, I don't want to just, man, I got to jump in both feet, you know? I'm not going to enter a tournament unless I intend to win it.
Well,
And if I lose,
most people
I'm going to
here-
hang out and at least watch the guys that are winning in hopes of picking up maybe a few
let's put it this way:
tools.
no one is lost yet until the fourth round. Even if you lost one round, you're
Right,
gonna keep
right.
playing.
That's why I can't understand. People are dropping off like flies.
Maybe they have to work.
Yeah, but I mean, you've made it this far. Might as well pull an all-nighter.
Well,
Like, I'm so wired right now. We have large coffees.
I have
I'm
hot
about
chocolate.
halfway through mine.
Mine's hot chocolate. I'm special.
What is it? Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Do you feel the caffeine rush that supposedly is in hot chocolate?
I don't think I'm affected by caffeine.
By
like other
caffeine at
people.
all?
Yeah.
That's because you're not human, James.
Well, that's possible.
You are not from this planet.
That's very likely.
I know what planet you're from.
What's that?
Uranus.
Why did I not see that one coming?
I don't know why you didn't see that coming. This is the second time I've used the joke on air.
When?
John's from Uranus too. When I did the interview, which you can check out on YouTube, all of our content.
YouTube.
Isn't that a beautiful segue right there?
YouTube.com/MaxPlayLive.
Yep. We have a show called The Arena. It airs 7 o'clock on Thursdays live, and we have a lot of fun on that show. It's live D&D play. James Hollingsworth is the DM, and Kayla Thomas and Mike Coates are our hosts.
And we've had many, many different people come and go.
Yes, we've had player deaths, and there's a continuing story going on. And then we also have Ortec Plays, which is my show, and James tags along with me on that. He's my main gaming buddy, and all he does is just, literally
in there,
make
look
my
pretty.
life hell. And he beats me at every game. I haven't won a game yet. We've only played two
That's
on
my job,
camera,
man.
but
No, you won the Resistance.
I didn't win it. Oh,
Yes, we did, actually. Yeah, you and,
I did. Me
Spies
and
did.
Tom. Yes,
Yeah,
won.
you and Tom won.
I did win, but I had Tom's help. He's an expert.
And then
player.
me and James just outskilled all of you.
That was good. I even had Tom going.
That was the
I
second.
was-
That was
I
the
just-
second game. Yes.
I just took all the heat for being the spy. I'm like, yup. I'm like, just give it all to me. As James sitting here like,
And I had everyone believing Joshua Cage.
Yep. And I was actually not a spy in that game.
He was not. It was great.
I was.
And it was just as fun
me
as
and
being
Dylan.
the spy. I thought it was going to hurt my gameplay because I
No, I
like
was saying
so
being
many
the
bad
spy
guys.
is so much fun because there's different ways to play it. With with a partner, just
yeah.
like I took all the heat. I made it really obvious I was a spy.
Yeah.
Really
And
obvious.
yeah.
Cage immediately caught on. Tom
Yep.
caught on. You caught on. And I was like, oh, I guess I'm the spy. And James was like, okay, so you're the spy. And then Josh's mission failed when in reality
Right.
it's me who failed the mission.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, so I think it's Dylan and Josh. Next thing you know, those two don't go on the mission. James was on the mission.
Oh, Dylan. Speaking of tabletop gaming and me losing, I finally won a game of Flux.
Did you?
Yes, I beat Shane.
He beat his daughter actually.
That's not cool to say,
Oh yeah, she beats him all the time.
Yeah, well, HR could, hear that and take it the wrong way,
In a game of
won
you
again.
defeated her in a game of flux.
Defeated her.
You have to be very, very careful.
She
right?
can't even read the cards. That's the best part. Why is everything getting quiet?
That's because they were announcing stuff.
It doesn't matter. We're about to wrap it up.
Are we?
We've only got 2 minutes left in this broadcast,
Did we?
and we're calling it a day. Yeah, 3 o'clock. We're cutting it.
I think Josh is calling it a day.
Is it? We're gonna call it.
He's running out of steam.
All right.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and call it. We're going to go ahead and have Justin come over and just bid farewell to all of the Twitch and the viewers that we're watching on Max Play Live on our Twitch channel and on WeBeamTV.com. And as you can see, if James will switch to this camera, we're being zoomed in and we're actually on camera right now. Justin, go ahead and take your mic. Let us know how the event went so far through 2 rounds of play.
Okay, well, the event's going great. We really appreciate you guys coming out. This is a great experience for us, and of course the viewers on Twitch and the mothership, WeBeamTV.com. We really thank you for coming out. Again, the event's going great. We're really happy to have you guys, and want to thank all the viewers. We want to thank the players, and again, we really want to thank you guys. This is a great experience for definitely for us. We appreciate you coming out.
Oh man, well thanks for having us.
Oh, of course, anytime you guys are
Was it the turnout you expected?
Yeah, this is a smaller set in terms of how the Magic community goes. So it's a little bit of a dip from our previous event, but it's definitely above our average for the smaller sets for sure.
There's still about 80 people here.
Yeah, so I think it was I think
75 to 80. I don't remember.
I think we had
exactly.
78 that played. We had more that registered and dropped, which is something you can do. You can come, you register. You don't
I'm
actually have
guilty,
to
right here.
You don't have to play your first round, but yeah, so we had 78 active players. The last event was 103, but again, Battle for Zendikar was probably one of the more anticipated sets of the last couple of years. But again, this is great turnout. I mean, it's our second biggest event of all time. So
that's cool.
Yeah, no complaints at all from the team shortstops here. So if you're listening, don't forget to check out our Facebook. It's facebook.com/team shortstops, or to search for Shortstop Sports Cars and Games. Give us a like. You'll see our events, you see our buys, you see our new products. If you're local, great, come in and see us. If you're not local, we can ship you whatever you want.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having us, man.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate it.
Cool. Be sure to watch us on WeBeam TV throughout the week. 6:30 is a Nerd Talk. We will be running clips and snippets from this event to fill in our commercial spots that we don't really use for commercials. We kind of just put whatever we want in there because it's funny and we want to take a break because, even I can't talk all the time. And I'm doing this because my boss is directing me to look like a funny ape. I'm an ape. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is the 2016 Oath of the Gatewatch. I had to be coached to say that because it's 3 in the morning and I'm tired and I want to go to bed. Thanks for watching. We'll check you guys out next time. See you later.